Two arrested after police found 25 pounds of meth inside their vehicle. A head-on collision after a driver goes the wrong way on I-15. And Utah Tech's D-Week celebration is just around the corner.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. After a traffic stop on I-15 near Cedar City, two suspects are facing serious charges after authorities allegedly discovered 25 pounds of suspected meth inside their rental car. 29-year-old Feli Chavez and 26-year-old Raymond Allen were originally pulled over for following a car too closely, police said. The officer said he became extremely suspicious of further criminal activity during the stop, giving him probable cause to deploy his K9 service dog. Upon searching the car, he said he uncovered approximately 25 pounds of meth, and both Chavez and Allen were booked into Iron County Jail with no bail as they await their initial court date. On Thursday morning, a crash occurred when a vehicle traveling in the wrong direction on I-15 collided head-on with another car near St. George. The impact caused significant damage to both vehicles. However, no serious injuries were reported despite the severity of the crash. After shutting down the interstate, authorities attributed the crash to confusion, leading an older driver to enter the interstate heading in the wrong direction. Although the fake active shooter report that was called in earlier this week provoked fear and prompted the need for several agencies to respond, Hurricane City Police Chief Lynn Excel said he was impressed with how the call was handled. Haven Scott speaks more about the quick response from authorities.
Hurricane Police Chief Lynn Excel told the City Council that reports of an active shooter earlier this week saw two armed officers enter Hurricane High School less than 5 minutes after the initial call. Although the call was later deemed a hoax, the quick response was due to rookie communications operator J.C. Parr. Excel told the council members that in a recording of the call, shots can be heard in the background. St. George Consolidated Communications Center manager Justin Grenier told St. George News that the timely response was due to actions put into motion by Parr and radio supervisor Candace Musgrave.
Usually you're here about a year or two before you take a really crazy serious call. Something like this. She got all the information in the call. She did a really great job. It definitely, what you'd like to see.
With a spate of swatting calls and school shootings occurring simultaneously nationwide year after year, situations such as these can be tricky, Grenier said.
One of the tricky parts of this is, what if it's real? 99% of you says this is probably, a prank call, then you got to go with the 1%.
Excel told the council the first two officers on scene made him proud by entering the building without hesitation.
Thanks, Haven. Zion National Park is celebrating 2 years of success of lowering the congestion on the popular Angels Landing Trail. The pilot permit program that was introduced in 2022 has spread out hikers' start times, making it so the foot traffic on the trail isn't as jam-packed as it once was. For those planning to take on the Angels Landing Trail, visit recreation.gov and apply for the lottery to secure your permit for the hike. Southern Utahns should get ready for yet another SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launch set to take off in California this evening. And it might just be visible from your backyard. This will be the third launch seen locally this week, and it's set to blast off at 8:31 p.m. from the Vandenberg Space Force Base. While the weather conditions for tonight are expected to be cloudy, which may hinder the visibility of the rocket, you should still keep an eye out around 90 seconds after it launches. Prepare for this upcoming Monday as it's Utah Tech University's 110th annual D-Week celebration. The event honors history and traditions with activities like Brooks Block Party, Trailblazer Queen Pageant, and the Great Race. From days of giving to the iconic painting of the D on the hill, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The celebration will start on April 8th and last through the 13th, so don't miss out on this century-old tradition. Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.